So if you needed somebody to go to a home, you actually go to the home to enroll them?
Yes, we have reps that go out to the homes, to either the homes, to the nursing home, to the family's home.
Yes.
We recommend when we're doing enrollments that we also have family members present, so that not only does the elder understand where they need to go for benefits, that everybody else in the family understands how to get the benefits. Because there's a lot of benefits that is enrolled in this program, and we want them to use the benefits. Or unlike some plans that just don't want, they say, well, this is available, but good luck getting it.
Right.
We want you to use it. We provide transportation, and we need to understand how to get it. We provide a gym benefit. So if any of our members want to join one of the gyms in an area, they can do that, and we'll pay the gym directly for their membership. That's a huge bonus right now.
That's extraordinary.
That's a very big bonus, and we're doing a lot of work with a lot of the local gyms, and they're developing senior programs so that seniors can go and be social and things like that. So, that's a big benefit.
Are we at Latitudes?
We are at Latitudes, yes. Latitudes, the YMCAs, Curves, any type. It's a matter of choice. It doesn't matter. Gyms aren't contracted, so they can make that choice.
They want.
Yep. And we'll pay up to $55 a month for their membership as long as they're going.
Wow.
And and some people will say to me, well, I can't use the gym, or I'm too old to do this, or I use a walker, or there's a lot of things, but they can use the gym because they can walk the track, they can just be social, they can swim in the pool.
Yes.
We just did a free program in the city. We offered a free 5-week gym. It was the senior fitness program that we offered in conjunction with Latitudes. Senior Health supported, and Latitudes donated the space, in which we just opened it up to any senior in the city or in the area. And we had 25, 30 people at different weeks, depending on what we were doing. And these seniors came in walkers and with canes, and they got into the pool. They sat down and did yoga. So they got an eye full of the experience of being in a gym, but and also being able to experience the senior health program, which was nice.
Well, that is the gym thing is something that's intriguing. I know that I met you at Latitudes. I think you're doing a program there. I think Jamie Atkinson and George Sione might have been behind the microphone at that point.
They were.
Yes,
that was the day we support. Yep.
They were very good. I'm not going to razz them on that. That was an outstanding event.
Yeah, that was the Slim Down for Seniors, the final. Yeah, we actually supported, Senior Health supported the radio station coming out to Latitude, so we could do that live for everybody.
Yeah, and I could see that the interest is there, and I know that you're never too old to go to the gym.
Never too old.
We should all go, by the way. Well, let me ask you this: it leads into a multi-question. Are you at the Methuen Senior Center? This is a Methuen Access Channel. So
right. We do a lot of work with community organizations, and the Senior Center is one of the ones that we do a lot of work with. We try to help support the centers, all of them in my area anyway, as much as possible. And what we do is we offer different programs we'll sponsor. I think last month we sponsored the hoedown that they had over there. And
yes.
Senior Health paid for the entrance fees for all the people that wanted to participate in, the food and the refreshments and things like that. So just about every month we try to be out there talking to people and sponsoring different programs to help ease the burden a little bit on the centers as well, and for the people that actually attend them.
Yeah. So you would go out and even talk about the program and the benefits that. Let me ask you this. Relative to the universe of potential folks that would take advantage of your program, I would guess that there are probably a lot of seniors that are not aware, not even just of yours, but even of a competitor, of anything. And do you find, is that true, or is that really not true?
No, that's very true. In the city of Methuen alone, there is 967 seniors that are eligible for this program based on our information that we get from the state.
Yep.
And the state will say, there's 967 people, go find them.
Right.
So we try to find them. And, we're out in the housing complexes, and we do presentations, but people don't come down to presentations.
Right.
We send them information in the mail. We offer flyers. The resident service coordinators are wonderful at the different housings to try and get people to come down, but they don't come down. So it's very difficult. It's very difficult.
Well, I mean, a difficult question. I mean, this is not just for seniors. I think in this day and age, a lot of people will maybe look at a flyer you might send, and we get so many of those things in the mail. some of them from politicians, and those we just throw away. And so some of that happens, and some of it too is they may not understand it.
Correct.
And not be able to really digest the fact that this is an amazing program that you're running here.
You know.
So how do we do further outreach? I mean, beyond what you're doing, because I mean, to let people know their options is so critical.
We're just trying to do the best we can, and we're circling back in January to do more housing presentations and try and get out there again. And hopefully when people are seeing the mailings that come in, we try to make our collateral when we send it in the mail very eye-catchy.
Yes.
The slogans on the front are very eye-catchy. Hopefully a family member will catch it, or a resident will catch it. Point blank, it's a health plan for seniors. The billboards in the area, they're up. So we try to just make it. But people just don't come down, and people need to be involved in their health care, and we're trying to get it out.
Yeah, I mean, and I think you're involved in an area that has some deficiency. I just want to talk about that for, we have a few minutes left, but relative to seniors, and particularly seniors that are on the wrong side of the income line, what's your take as a professional about people that aren't involved with a program like yours? Are they getting, or is there a diminished health care? Is healthcare being provided to them in a way that's satisfactory? A lot of people falling below the radar screen, so to speak, in terms of healthcare, not getting what they need. Yes,
that happens very much so. Very much so, and we see evidence of that when we go out into the homes. When you go into a home of someone who has baskets of medications, and they say, well, this basket I used to take, but this basket I sometimes take, or this basket I do take. It's very disconcerting to see 40 or 50 different medications on the table, trying to figure out, so you do see them, because they have no one back there to say, this is right, do this, don't do this, do this, call, we'll do this and that. Right. And that's what the care managers are there to do, is to kind of help get it all together for them, make it simple.
I mean, are there, in those cases, and you hear the horror stories, obviously, about some seniors in income situations that are not good, having to choose between maybe buying food and having a life and death medication, and they say, well, maybe I'll try and extend the medication by taking a half. And I mean, it happens a lot. More than it should. More than it should. Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why medications are covered by us with no co-payments. Over-the-counter medications, which I don't think we talked about, over-the-counter medications, a lot of them are covered as well. So things like vitamins and Tylenols and aspirins and those routine sinus medications, and there's 84 products on our list that physicians can write prescriptions for our members, and they can take it to the pharmacy and get them, get it for free. So that could be the matter. And when we're talking in the community, one of the things I'll tell people is, this is a matter of eating chicken or a peanut butter sandwich.
Right.
So you have to, remember, because all of that over-the-counter stuff is paid for.
The over-the-counter stuff, and you just explained it, but that I have to tell you, that's extraordinary as well. The pharmaceuticals, the prescriptions, are amazing that you're at 100%. But the fact that because we know seniors have to spend on over-the-counter drugs.
Sometimes they're $40 a month.
Yeah.
I've heard some of them tell me.
Well, this has been a very educational program. I hope that we get some seniors to watch this. And I'd like to say that you're doing a wonderful job there. We will have you back. And what we would like to do is say that if you didn't catch the number, if you call my office, my chief of staff or my staff will, Matthew Cornelis will put you in touch. And it's a program that at least you should go and take a look at. If you qualify, see some of the amazing benefits. Is there any, with a minute left, anything you want to say about the program before we close?
It is a wonderful program, and people need to be involved in their health care, and just give us a call and see if you qualify.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 minutes.
And you know what? My office, please feel free to call Corinne LaCharity at the Senior Center and get involved. If you think that you qualify, believe me, this program has a lot of positives to it that would be helpful to you. So let's get on board and get that information and get the health care that you need and you deserve. So, Lisa, I want to thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
You did a wonderful job, and I pronounced your name right. Next month, we will be back with another Mayor's Corner. I'm not sure who the guest is going to be, but I can tell you this, it will not be anywhere near as good as Lisa was.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in.